What is due diligence? Option money, option fee, option period. No wonder why you're confused. I'm going to tell you all about it right now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Reyna Fullerton with Jerry Fullerton Realty here in Houston, Texas. I help buyers and sellers with their real estate needs, and I also help agents with the real estate questions. If this sounds like you, then click subscribe so that you don't miss any future tips. We're gonna get down to it. What is due diligence? As per definition, is the investigation that a reasonable person is expected to take care. Normally in real estate, the due diligence should happen within a certain amount of days called the option period. The amount of days is negotiated within the contract. In my experience, 10 days seems reasonable for $100 on an average priced home. Remember, everything in real estate is negotiable. The seller may be asking for a higher amount for option fee. However, you can offer whatever you feel is comfortable for you. Now, if the house is in a multiple offer situation and you really want that house and want to give it a good shot, then I would suggest that you shorten those days to probably 5 to 7 days. An inspection can be done very quickly. You can schedule it for the next day as soon as you get under contract, and you can get the results the same day. As soon as you get under contract, you're gonna need 2 checks. The first check is the earnest money deposit, which is made payable to title and is approximately 1% of your offer price. The second check is gonna be your option fee so that you get your option period. And that one is going to be an amount negotiated between the buyer and the seller. The option fee is designed to protect your earnest money. So it gives you those many days that you negotiated on the contract to do your due diligence. You can do your home inspection, pool inspection, termite inspection within those days. It doesn't mean that you only have to do the inspection and then you get to negotiate. Everything has to happen within your option period. So for example, let's say you have 10 days option period. So I will suggest that within the first or the second day, you have your inspection done, maybe on the third day. Why? Because the inspector may call out something with the roof. They may suggest that you have a roof inspector, someone that specializes on that. Then you have to have enough time to schedule it, to have them come out and really give you a better look at what the roof condition is. I normally recommend to all my buyers to do a home inspection, regardless of this being a brand new home. It doesn't hurt. It will just give you the peace of mind that the house is really in good condition and is not falling apart. Every home inspection is gonna look this thick. It's gonna have a lot of things. It doesn't mean that the house is falling apart. They just have to mention everything that they have inspected. I normally suggest that my buyers focus on the main things such as electric, plumbing, foundation, roof, AC, heater. Those are the major things. If there's a little hole in the wall or a blemish on the wall, I'm not really worried about that if the home is a resale home. If it's a brand new home, of course, I want them to fix everything, right? During your due diligence, you're also gonna have the opportunity to check many other things, such as the commute. I always suggest my buyers to go and check out the neighborhood during the day, at nighttime, during the weekend, to see if it's a neighborhood that they feel comfortable with. The option fee provides you with the unrestricted right to terminate a contract. For example, you got under contract and you got a change of heart, then you can cancel. You don't have to give them a reason. The key is you have to deliver that option fee within 3 days. If you don't, then you don't have that unrestricted right to terminate. You lose it. Make sure that you get that option period within the 3 days. I'm gonna show you how to count those days. Let's say if you get under contract on a Thursday, for example, your first day will be Friday, the next day. Second day will be Saturday. Third day will be Sunday. So you have all the way until Monday to deliver your option period. Do not wait until the last day. Make sure that as soon as you get under contract, you're asking that listing agent or the seller, how do I deliver this money to you? It doesn't have to be on the mail. It doesn't have to be your buyer's agent's hands. It has to be on the seller's hand. or the listing agent hand, the representative, it's okay. Make sure that you get that receipt. I strongly recommend that you don't mail the check unless it's the next day and you have a way to prove that they received it. What the option period means to the buyer, it means that, for example, if they have 10 days, then the day they got under contract is day 0. The day after is going to be day 1. They have 10 days to do all their due diligence and to do their negotiations too. So if there is an amendment to be done, it has to be executed prior to 5 o'clock on the 10th day. All negotiations for repairs, for price reductions, because there was something on the inspection that came out that you didn't like, should be done within that option period, not after. All the amendments should be signed and executed within the option period. After the option period expires, then you lose that upper hand. For the seller, I will continue to entertain offers. I cannot get under contract, but I will continue to have my house advertised. Why? Because until the option period expires, I don't know if these buyers are moving forward, if they're going to find something with the inspection that they didn't like. Or maybe they're going to come back and negotiate for a price reduction that I'm not happy with. I will not start packing until the option period has expired. Now, another thing to keep in mind, as soon as you get under contract, you will lose that option money. Because if you decide to cancel, that money is going to be lost. The seller is entitled to that money. However, if you pursue and move forward with the transaction and get to closing, there is a little check in there on the option to terminate paragraph and the 1 to 4 contract that we use as agents that gives you the option to say if you want the option money to be credited to the buyer at closing or not. I always mark yes. I always want to make sure that we get every single credit that we can. However, if you cancel the contract within your due diligence, you will lose the money. But because of the options period, you will protect your earnest money, and the earnest money should be returned to the buyer if the notice was sent by 5 o'clock on the last day of the due diligence. By the last day. Please do not wait till the last day. If you're trying to negotiate some terms, and let's say you have 10 days due diligence and you're right on the 10th day and the seller has not signed the amendment by 3 o'clock, I will be calling that listing agent and say, hey, I don't have that amendment. I need it signed so that we can move forward. If I don't hear from you within the next 30 minutes, I'm going to have to send a termination to protect my client's earnest money. And that's how you don't lose your earnest money. Once you get under contract, make sure that you know what day your option period expires. You have to send the termination by 5 o'clock, not after. Well, I hope that I answered all your questions. If I didn't, make sure that you comment down below. You can also text me, you can call me, you can send me a message on Facebook, you can email me. I'll be more than happy to elaborate a little bit more on this and any other topics that you want to know about. Well guys, click on the subscribe button so that you don't miss any future tips, and make sure that you click on that little bell next to it. That way you will get notifications when I send out a new video. See you guys next week. Bye-bye.